y'all, it's Mikey. Welcome to the farm. So glad to have y'all here with me today. It is so nice outside today. We are currently at 81 degrees with a high of 83. We have had a couple of cooler days and it's been kind of nice, and a little bit of rain here and there sporadically. And as you can see behind me, I'm doing a little bit of cleanup today. So I got me a burn pile started down there, and I'm gonna go around and try to get some stuff picked up and cleaned up around here. Y'all come along with me. I hope everybody's doing great. And to all of you new subscribers to our channel, welcome. We are so glad to have you join us on this journey. So as y'all can see here, I have a couple of seeds started, and looking forward to getting those out and planted. They're coming up really, really good. They're getting a lot of good sun today. There's old Snots. You want to tell everybody hey? Tell everybody hey, Snots. So this is our rescue kitty, and she had a really bad cold when we first got her, so hubby named her Snots. That's how she got her name. So we've had a couple of little storm systems come through here as well, and got some tree limbs down, going around and getting those picked up. And I think I'm going to try to get some grass cut today. Maybe this will be the last time this season, but I don't know. We might have one more cut or two before the season's over. But, you know, we are nearing the end of our summer season here in South Carolina. And we have just pretty much let the gardens go. No use to really do a whole lot to them. And so we're going to have a lot of garden work to get ready for fall. This is our lower garden down here with a ton of watermelons. We're going to go ahead and get these beans pulled up. As y'all know, if you saw one of our previous videos, we had some problems this year with some beetles, and a couple of you reached out, said they were kudzu beetles, but I'm thinking we probably had an issue with both Japanese and then kudzu beetles when we did that video and didn't even realize. But we went to the hardware store, showed them a picture of the beetles that we did have, and told that they were Japanese beetles. So I think we got those under control, and then when we did our video, much to our surprise, we ended up having kudzu beetles as well. So, but we did get that beetle situation under control. And y'all can see our upper garden here. It is just what it is. So we're still getting some harvest out of here. That's why we haven't really come in and pulled anything up in here yet. But our okra plants, they're gone, pretty much shot. And as y'all can see behind me, we have old Pearl and Rusty, our newest additions here on the farm. We have them set up here in the garden area to help minimize our weed issue up here. Hopefully we'll have better luck next summer season when we plant, where we're not so overtaken by the grass and the weeds coming up. And they are doing a really good job of getting this rooted up and cleared out. So we're going to continue moving them throughout this garden area and getting all that cleaned up for us. So I've got to get up here and get some marigolds moved and finish getting some of this stuff up in this garden up here so we can continue moving their cage around. The white one is a gilt, that is Pearl, and the red one is a boar, and that is Rusty. And yes, they're pigs. They're always hungry, so I'll bring them some more food up here in just a little bit. But just wanted to bring y'all can see how bad our weed and grass issue is. Let me walk over here so y'all can hear me a little bit. They tend to get a little bit loud. But as you can see, some of our tomato plants, Those were cherry tomatoes. They're just shot. They're gone. But we are still getting some banana peppers and some bell peppers. Our okra plants right here, y'all can see they've pretty much had it, and we've just let what's on there grow. We're gonna try to save some seeds off of those. Still getting some tomatoes come in. The jalapenos, it is still absolutely loaded. Still getting a lot of jalapenos. I'm gonna wait and see if we possibly get some squash this year. We did not have luck with our squash or zucchini this year because of the squash bugs come in and just totally destroyed them. So we've still got some bell peppers coming in, and just a couple of tomatoes coming in. But you can see it just needs to be a lot of it come up here and just get it on up. But it's so funny that they just started coming back up, those tomatoes. And look at these banana peppers, y'all. So, and that's an odd looking bell pepper right there. Not sure what variety that is, but look how bad the grass and the weeds have started coming up in here. Our cucumbers, our vines, they're gone. So me and hubby will be up here this weekend getting some stuff pulled up in both of these garden areas. And we're going to try to make us a smaller garden area this year in just one section of one of these gardens. And we're going to be really working up this soil over the fall and winter months and getting it ready for next year. But like I said, y'all can see this squared area where we've already been moving the 2 pigs and how good they're doing at getting this area really cleaned up for us. I mean, you can tell the difference where they've been and where we still need to move them. And we have noticed we still got a little bit of grass that's still wanting to come up where we've already had them and moved them over. But this is what we're going to be doing this winter and fall. We're going to be moving these 2 guys all around this garden area. And y'all can see they're cleaning it up really, really nicely. So like I said, we had a little bit of couple of storm systems come through here. Nothing major, nothing destructive or devastating. But y'all can see the grass. It needs another mowing. And just some sticks and stuff that have fallen. So we're going to go around. Well, I'm going to go around today. Hubby's at work. So while he's at his job, this right here, taking care of all these animals and upkeep around here, is my job during the week. So we're going to try to get some of this cleaned up today. And y'all can see where I've already started piling some sticks in a pile over here to get them up out of the yard so we can get it mowed. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get them picked up since I have my burn pile going already, and get those burned up and see what we can't get accomplished today. So for all of you new subscribers out there to our channel, hubby and I are being blessed with being able to stay in his grandparents' old place. And here behind me, you can see, this is what we call our orchard area. We have an apple tree, we have a plum tree, and several pear trees throughout the property. And it's been really, really nice. But since hubby and I have been here, as y'all can see, we've been starting a couple of things here ourselves. So we have a couple of blueberry bushes and raspberries and blackberries planted over here in the orchard as well. We also have a couple of pear trees and plum trees that are coming up that we have stakes around. So when we come in here and mow, we're not going to mow those down. So, and we've also planted a couple of peach trees and persimmon and a couple more fig trees around here. So we're hoping to extend what Nana and Poppy started down here and see if we can't make a go of this. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the sidekick and just go around and pick up a lot of these down limbs and stuff as I go, and ride them on over to the burn pile and go ahead and get these burned up. So I've got a couple more animals to feed. So y'all come along with me and I will introduce you to some of our other critters around here and finish getting them fed for the day. So guys, I am loaded up with some feed and some new shavings to get this chicken coop that hubby constructed a little cleaned up, and fresh shavings for those chickens down there. They're doing really well and enjoying their bougie chicken coop, y'all. Only hubby. I don't know how much I'm gonna get accomplished today. We weren't calling for any rain, but I'm here fixing to go feed the rest of these critters, and it looks like we got some black clouds rolling in. So we'll see what we can get done today. Yeah, that's a black cloud right there coming in. I don't know if y'all can see. Looks like a storm fixing to come up. I don't know, maybe it's just gonna come in and pass on through. Because other than that, y'all can see it is just a beautiful day. But you go back over in this direction, looks pretty stormy. So Charlotte and Oreo said, welcome to the pig pen. So Charlotte was supposed to be a cooney, and old Oreo here, she is a Hampshire. She is one of our newer additions to the farm. We were looking for a good meat pig, so Oreo is going to help with that on the farm. And we think that Charlotte and our other pig that was supposed to be a coon has some potbelly in them, because there are a lot of different breeds of coonies. So whenever you go and you purchase your livestock for your homestead or your farm, you make sure that you know who you're purchasing from. Make sure that they are with good standing and know what you're getting, because where we acquired Charlotte and Templeton from, yep, they were bought off-site and delivered to us, and we were under the impression they were coonies. So y'all just be careful of that and learn from our mistake. As y'all can see, every time I come to feed these two girls, I have to search for their food trough, because they push everything around. And just to let y'all know, pigs are about as messy, if not messier, than chickens. You can't ever keep their water clean. Charlotte, you're foaming at the mouth, girl. My goodness. All right, so let me get these two fed, and just so you'll know, we took Templeton, the boar, out because I do not want him breeding with Oreo, and he is in the pasture with the cows and the two goats, Loretta and Nelson, right now. So like I said, we have Templeton up in the pasture with the cows, and the two goats, Loretta and Nelson, there are two Nubians, and we're thinking that Loretta may be bred, which will be good, because I'm wanting to learn how to milk her, and I think she'll be a good milk goat, y'all. But old Templeton, we don't want him breeding with our two Hampshire, Berkshire pigs, Pearl and Oreo. And Pearl also has Dork in her. So those are going to be some good meat pigs. We don't want to mess that breed up with Templeton having potbelly, being potbelly, which was supposed to be coon. It happens. It happens. And you just got to live and you learn. We're going to breed old Rusty with Oreo here and Pearl. And y'all, he has his hands full with these two girls, Oreo and Pearl, up in the garden area. He's got his work cut out for him. I hope he can do his job. So whenever I come over to feed the pigs, y'all, I like to give them a good spray down, because they have very limited sweat glands. And when it gets hot, you always have to make sure that they get cooled down really good. Put a little bit more water there in their swimming pool so they can get in and cool off if they need to. And as you can see here, they have already started a wallow. So I always like to fill this up with some water, because pigs love to roll around in some wet, cool mud. So I am down here at our new chicken coop, starting to get some rain here, y'all. Every time you plan your day on a farm, it never happens the way you plan it out. It never does. So hopefully this will pass on through so I can get finished cleaning up around here. But until then, I'm just gonna come down here, get this coop cleaned out, get them some fresh shavings, get them fed. Y'all can see all these chickens at the door. They are ready and waiting. So I'll take you inside and let you see what hubby's done on this chicken coop. So all the chickens are happy right now and distracted, so I can get in here and get some cleanup done. But y'all can see this is a pretty big area for them in here. They were in such a small coop area, and we started getting an overabundance of them. So hubby did a really good job. They even have a chandelier, y'all. So this is an old piece of furniture. If you didn't see our video when hubby constructed this coop, and he has turned these drawers and cabinet area into nesting boxes for them. They have a nesting area right over here. He did have an old grill, but as you can see, these chickens, I guess it was just old, and they just completely demolished it. But they do like their bucket. They do go in there and lay. I was really surprised to see them utilizing that as a nesting area. But y'all, as you can see, chickens make a mess, and I got to get in here, get them some fresh shavings. I'm gonna pick up some stuff from hubby's construction down here, get this grill out of here, and get it cleaned up. And believe it or not, that water gets changed every day. But them stirring up this sand and dust around here, their water gets dirty and dusty. So I'm going to get that changed out for them. And they'll be good to go down here. So if y'all raise any chickens, you definitely want to keep the chicken poo. It makes excellent fertilizer for your garden and your flower beds. And as you can see, I've got me a little container, and I'm just getting it cleaned out and scooping it into my little container there. And we'll take that and put it up in our garden and utilize it in our flower beds for fertilizer. That is some of the best fertilizer you can get, and it's free if you raise chickens. chicken coop is done and checked off the list today. They got nice fresh new shavings in there, ready to lay us some good eggs. Got them some fresh water, some feed. As y'all can see, we've got quite a variety in here, and it's always nice to have a mix of varieties of chickens. Got another rooster, black one right here, and so that's 3 roosters in here. But I always like the different colored eggs, so we get a variety of eggs. We get brown, we get your dark brown eggs, your light brown eggs. We even get blue and green eggs. So it's always nice, especially when you have a buyer for your eggs, to be able to provide that different color variety when you package them up for sale. And you know, you can't find stuff like that at the grocery store. And I will tell you, farm fresh eggs, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. You can definitely taste the difference, especially when you know what they're being fed. No hormones, no steroids. These chickens do a good job for us. So a lot of you that might be interested in raising hens. This yellow one right here, that is a hen. This black and white one right here, that is a rooster. He's one of our silky roosters. You do not have to have a rooster for your hens to lay eggs. And they're back there taking a sand bath. Chickens like to do that. They scratch, and that's how they get clean up under their feathers. But this guy right here, yeah, all he does is fertilize the egg. So if you want some chickens to raise, but you don't want the hassle of having to raise baby chicks and having your eggs fertilized, all you need is a hen. Well, I'm standing out here in the rain. Looks like my yard cleanup and burn pile is just gonna have to hold off. Hopefully this will pass on through, and I can get some more stuff done around here today. Well, Shep said that he is going to utilize this free water to take a bath. He was laying up under the bridge over there, and he just came out. I'm sure it feels cool to him, but he is filthy dirty, so it'll be nice for him to get a bath today. Look at it, calm down. And our weather forecast was showing no rain today. They always seem to get it wrong, but we will welcome the rain for sure.